Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going over the CIT Bank high yield savings account. Is it really worth it? Is it one of the best high yield savings accounts out there? Does the high interest rate right now outweigh the cons that I personally found? And I've been using this account for quite some time now, and I want to share with you what I found. Now, these are the features that we'll be going over, and I ran into CIT probably about a year ago when somebody made a comment in one of my videos, and he said, "Hey, what do you think about CIT? Is it really worth it? They do have a high interest rate." As you can see here, as of January 2025, the interest rate is 4.35%. Now, this, I want to categorize it as a medium high in the world of high yield savings accounts. I've been paying attention to these rates for quite some time now. And the caveat, the catch, is the fact that you do need to have $5,000 in your account in order to qualify for the 4.35%. Now, you see a little star here at the bottom. There is also a Savings Connect, which has a 4.0%, but it has different requirements. For example, it has no minimum balance. So what I see with this Platinum savings account is you do need certain higher threshold requirements in order to have that high premium APY in a way. Now, we are going to be focusing here on the Platinum Savings and not so much the Savings Connect. So if you want to learn more about the Savings Connect, then maybe this is not going to be the video for you, but the overall features are still going to be relevant to CIT as a bank overall, and these are details that you definitely don't want to miss. Now, if you are interested in a bonus for high yield savings account clients, for example, SoFi, it's one of the organizations and banks that has been providing a up to $325 bonus forever, since as far as I can remember. And CIT does not have one at the moment, but it doesn't mean that they won't have one in the future. Sometimes these organizations do have limited windows that they give you an incentive to sign up with them. I think also Ally has one going on, and Laurel Road. So there are some banks out there that do provide these bonuses, but in the case of CIT, it's not really the case. Now, for maintenance fees, they don't have any monthly fees, which is great because you don't want anything to eat up on your interest rate that you earn, because that would just be counterintuitive, right? It just really would make no sense. So here is a screenshot of our 4.35%, also how you can start with $5,000, or otherwise you would get a 0.25 APY on your money. Now, if you are interested in opening an account with them, they do require you to open your account with at least $100. That's a little different than what most other banks out there provide, because other banks just tell you can open it with $0. Certainly, I've opened a lot of accounts for research purposes with $0, with a penny. So that's not the case here with Platinum. And it tells me that if you want to sign up with them, then you better be serious about it, right? If you want to actually open an account with them, so at least give them $100. Now, something that is extremely important when it comes to your financial peace of mind and putting your money, your hard-earned income into these organizations, especially when it's online, it's the FDIC insurance, right? NCUA for credit unions, FDIC for commercial banks. Now, CIT does provide FDIC insurance up to $250,000. And that's pretty much standard. Now, there are ways that you can increase this FDIC insurance. If you have a joint account, then it would go to $500,000. You can even take it all the way up to $1.25 million if you do a couple of adjustments to your account and you start adding beneficiaries. But that's a subject for another video. Let me know in the comments if you want to learn more about this and you have that much money that you need that $1.25 million FDIC insurance. Okay, now if you are wondering, okay, that's great, I'll open my account. How long does it take for me to get my money if you want to transfer it to an external? Maybe you have a credit union. Then the regular transfer window is 1 to 3 business days. It's very key because the money doesn't move when it's a holiday, when it's the weekend. So let's just keep that in mind. And 1 to 3 business days is pretty much standard. I've seen banks that go all the way up to 5 days. Sometimes even longer if your account is new. So 1 to 3 business days is really not that bad. And the way you make deposit into your CIT high yield savings account is pretty much standard, right? You have your regular bank transfer. You can have direct deposit. You can even have a wire transfer, which you do get charged, by the way. A wire transfer charges you money, but if you transfer to an ACH transfer, then you do not get charged. Also, you can provide e-checks or mobile deposits. You can mail checks, and you can also use Zelle. Now, Zelle, personally, I've had mixed experiences with Zelle. In my experience, it just takes a little longer with Zelle. But hey, that's just me. It's mixed reviews, but that's Zelle, not so much CIT. So here are some screenshots that I want to share here with you when it comes to the FDIC insurance, the limit of $250K. And now let's go a little bit more into how many times you can withdraw money from your CIT Platinum Savings account. Now, for the CIT portion, there is no limit, but you do have to keep your $5,000 balance in order for you to remain having that 4.35%. Now, so let's say for an instance, your balance drops to $4,500. Are you going to lose that premium APY, whatever that is at the time? I don't know if they track it to the second or to the day, but I suggest that you call customer service just to double check. But as long as you overall, at the end of the day, every statement, I'm assuming that if you keep at least $5,000, then you will be eligible to receive that premium APY. Now, it's very easy to access your money because you can check your statement through your online, your mobile. If you have a checking account, that you can also do through the ATM. Now, they do have customer service available, which personally I'm a big fan of talking to people. I like talking to humans when I have problems. So that's definitely a plus in my personal opinion. Now, here is a screenshot sharing with you the unlimited transfers and withdrawals for the Platinum Savings account and how you can access your funds. And now I want to go over some X factors when it comes to the branding and reviews, because to me, when a brand is well established, when they've been in business forever, when they are associated with very much stable financial organizations that have been in business forever, they survive a lot of recessions. To me, that screams a lot of seriousness with their business. And that means that you don't stay in business if you provide crappy customer service or if you have crappy products, right? So the longer you stay in business, I think it's a great sign. So CIT has been associated with First Citizens Bank, which was established in North Carolina in 1898. So been in business forever. And I did here have the average review scores from customers on Bankrate or NerdWallet, see what they say. And they both give it a 4.5% or 4.5 out of 5 for savings. So here's a screenshot from NerdWallet, also here from Bankrate. Now, let's put things in perspective here and go over the CIT pros and cons, right? It's the yin and the yang that make things beautiful, and nothing is perfect. So when it comes to the pros for CIT, we have the high APY of 4.35%. Of course, there's no monthly fees, the insurance. And the way I personally see this is very much a simple savings account, just straightforward, something with a high APY. And when it comes to the cons, it depends on how you look at this. If you have enough money, then it's definitely not a con, but you must keep $5,000 at all times to keep it the highest APY available. So this is going to depend, of course, on your financial stability, on how much you're saving. You do need $100 to start, which again, it could be a con or a pro depending on how you look at it. There's no available bonus. And of course, there's no branches because this is an online organization. So these are some of the pros and cons. Again, they could be pros, cons, depending on how you look at it. But I just wanted to share with you here my findings and how I put them here with caveats and everything. Now, if you're asking me, if you're putting a gun to my head and you tell me, Alex, would you recommend this to your mom? Well, I would say, okay, hold up. I got this. So I would definitely recommend this to my mom if my mom is looking for a very much high interest rate. Like if she has more than $5,000 to start and she wants a pretty much basic, no bells and whistles, just a high interest with a reputable organization, a solid bank, at least that's what it seems based on the research and the findings, then CIT Bank, definitely a good choice. Now, if my mom is looking for, hey, I want that cheese, I want some cash, I want a cash signing bonus, maybe she wants more options or tools, maybe she wants to start investing, maybe she wants other automated tools, maybe she wants a robo-advisor, or maybe she's looking for an overall financial hub when she wants to have her checking, her savings, she wants to invest money, she wants to refinance her student loans, she wants credit cards all in one place, then there are other options available out there. And some that comes to mind is SoFi is one that gives you a very much high cash bonus. Also, Laurel Road gives you a $200 bonus. but of course, there are certain requirements of those organizations. So I'm going to leave a few links in the description if you want to either sign up with CIT or if you want to sign up with any of the other organizations or alternatives to CIT that will help you make more money, increase your income, and achieve financial security overall. Now, if you are somebody that is looking to establish a financial plan for you and your family, and you are tired of all the general information that you see out there on social media that is not applicable to your specific situation, I can help you set up a financial plan for you. That's how I help my client Andita, and that's how I help my client Steve double his savings in 3 months. I want to help you establish a specific, actionable, and tailored financial plan to you, whether you want to get out of debt, whether you want to save money in this 2025, or you want to start investing with index funds in the stock market. Now, if you are interested in any of this, there's going to be a link in the description where you can sign up for having a one-on-one video call with me, and we can go over your situation and you can get started enrolling with your financial success. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like this video, subscribe to the channel.